Raiding in Rust is one of the best things you can do in gaming.
Sit
GG's,
on the ground now.
Yeah, okay, bro. You just...
But it can also be stressful.
Twice.
Uh-oh. Come with me as I attempt to raid every base to find the best way to raid them and get your hands on all that loot. This is the Carver by Crow, his most recent duo base featuring up to 3 bunkers. Now, I'm going to raid this base in 2 different ways. Number 1, eco raid. I'm going to try and use things only from the tier 1 workbench, or grenades and jackhammers that you can pick up from bandit camp and outpost, and see how much loot you can get without using any explosives. And then I'm going to see the best path to raid this base, the cheapest way to get all of that loot. So let's get started. Okay, so here we are outside the Carver. Let's see how much damage I can do with just tier 1 items. That's swords, ladders, and of course a couple of grenades you can pick up from bandit camps. So I'll start right here and chuck some twig on the outside of the gatehouse. I prefer to go for square in this case. I'm going to chuck a ladder right here on the gatehouse. There we go. Now parkour on over here as quick as we can. Now for this part, you can put a ladder down here depending on how well these are placed. What I choose to do is go right here on the side, line up, and we're trying to land on this right here. So as you can see, easily done. Now we want to land right from those double doors so we can take out the turrets that are both hidden behind these chain link fences. You can see the laser right there. So let's jump as quick as we can. Beautiful. Now grab this egg right here. It is 10 grenades to take out each turret, and as you can see, we've got these nice low walls that we can throw these straight over. By far, I found the most cheap and cost-effective way of taking these out. So get yourself lined up against this gate right here, and aim right above where that line is, and just shoot them straight in. Perfect. And the same on this side. Perfect. Okay. Now what we want to do is grab these ladders, and we're going to try and get over this fence as quick as we can. So chuck it right there and land. They're definitely both gone. Cool. And just land on the other side of here. Now there is a shotgun trap we need to watch out for. It's right there. Absolutely fine as long as you've got a sword. Doesn't take much to take that out. This is also the twin blade skin. I don't feel like this gets enough love as it should do. Yes, Sebike doesn't use it. None of those guys. Anyway, now we're here. We're going to use a jackhammer. Of course, at this point you can just climb straight back out the ladder. Hit this out. And we're going to want to grab these boxes that are just inside. So there's the large box. You can see the small box right there as well. I wish Rust would let you go to the gym or something, because this is not it. Now, someone on my stream did point out that if you just put a ladder right here, you should also just be able to climb up, look straight in, and see the box. So whoever it was that pointed that back out to me, you're a legend. There you go. So we managed to get 3 boxes on this side of the base. Absolutely brilliant. Now what we're going to want to do is do the exact same of what we've done here on the other side. So to do that, very, very simple. We're just going to climb out here onto this side. Be very careful. There are some turrets that do not like you, so do not do that. I like you. Okay. Now on the other side, we can do the exact same as we did. So that's 1 square right there, 1 ladder, and climb straight over. Again, line yourself up right about here, eat a potato for good luck, and just jump onto this post. Same story, walk around, drop, and grab yourself an egg. Then again, line yourself up, get your grenades. You can see this a bit clearly now, there's not this line coming in. Light. Pop. Cool, that one's done. And I'll just do this one on this side. Cool. So now what we're going to do is do exactly what we've done the other side. That is a ladder right around here. Jump out, grab your sword, give this a little smack, jackhammer this out, and then grab this, and grab the boxes on the other side. The larger one is a lot easier to grab than the smaller one. As I said, ladder, and just grab and use that to help yourself get the smaller one right there. Cool. So that is 6 eggs, or sorry, 6 loot boxes we've already been able to get to. To get to the rest of the base is a little easier, and I'd say that's probably the hardest part, I'd honestly say, getting the loot so far. That is, you want to get to about here, and you want to get right there and pick up those boxes. So to do that, I'm going to try and go right there. Don't worry about that noise, that was just that stone barricade breaking. And just grab these boxes. So see right there. There's 2 boxes either side of the turrets and the shooting floor. I'm just going to grab these as I go around. There's no point. No, I know you're probably thinking, why don't you just run around the shooting floor here? Because I can get access to it from this sort of angle. But there is really, really good peaks there from that chain link fence. Stops you running around. Only 1 satchel to take those out. A lot of people know that. Yeah, only 1 satchel to take that out. Let's just try and get around here as quick as we can. Oh, great, okay. Perfect. We're just going to do the exact same thing on this side. It's running around. Grabbing these. So at this point, it's probably worth mentioning, I've only used, I know it sounds like a lot, 40 grenades, right? That is the same amount of grenades you use to take down Bradley, or it takes down all the turrets in this compound so that you can grab the boxes. So I don't think that's too bad, personally. So now what we're going to do is we're going to try and get to the 2 vending machines. There's one on this side, there's one on the other side, and also where the bedrooms are. So we're going to try and get into those as quickly and easily as we can. To do this, we're going to drop down and destroy this shotgun trap. And then we are going to use this and take this bad boy out. And from here, we can see the bedrooms. Now, we can't get a very good peek on that, as you can see. Cannot do it. It's not happening. So what I found to do with this, and this is going to take you a lot of spears, on a lot of jackhammers, but as long as you have the time, you must really hate whoever's built this base. Just go through this wall. And then once you've gone through that wall, we're going to run straight outside. And once you're on the outside, it's a very simple case, grabbing the jackhammer, getting yourself a nice angle, and going through this roof. Like I said, it's actually quite a lot for what it is for these vending machines. Then all you need to do, get yourself back in the base, and find this, and just shimmy yourself straight down here below the barricades. Now, of course, that really does massively depend on how these are, so please do judge that before jackhammering into all this. We know we've got access to the beds, and of course, we've also got access to the vending machine. This isn't a duplication glitch, I'm just lagged out. Cool, 11. Now, we can do the exact same on the other side of the base. That would get us the 12th box that we can get access to. Now, obviously, the only way to get out of here is to sort of dead man kill yourself. I'm not going to do that because I'm trying to do this without dying. But there you go. That's how you'd get the boxes from the vending machine. There are 2 more boxes you can technically get. This is a little bit more high risk. I'd say fairly low reward. But it would make it so you can get 14 boxes. So what you want to do the same thing. Jump into the compound. Oh! Let's have some of those. I didn't come this far. Get yourself right here. Line yourself up. Jump over. Round. We are going to take out this. You can hit that out with a couple of swords. Sneak around here where you can see this bad boy. Now we are going to take him out. It's probably easy to take him out with spears. And then from here, this is a backwards wall, so do scout this out before you do any of this point. We are going to hit this out. And then from here, we can get access to this wall right here. Now this is stone. If this was sheet metal, don't do this. You're wasting your time. Please don't do this. We're going to aim right there and take out that wall. Doing so will now allow us, I'm just going to skip through here, be a little bit cheeky, and walk straight through in here and grab the box. So that's 12 boxes, and of course we've got the extra vending machine and the extra box on the other side of the base. That is 14 boxes from this base you'll be able to gain access to with nothing more than spears, jackhammers, and of course, grenades. I cannot underestimate how great grenades are as a part of this. You do need them. There's little to no other way without any kind of explosives to getting through this base. Now, where it really counts, we're going to raid this base properly, and we're going to use the boom that we need to get every lick of loot in this base. First off, we're going to start off, as we did earlier, throwing that down, ladder, straight up. We're going to jump around here, all the way around, line ourselves up nice and closely, and then straight in. Boom. Grab the golden egg from this side. This time, I'm going to melee out this box. We use the Chinese spear. How cool is that? I like it. And we're going to get the high velocity rockets ready. You only need 3. So yes, at this point you have options. You can either use 1 instant rocket per turret and get them nice in there, and the sound is beautiful, by the way. You can't beat the sound of turrets burning alive. Or 3 HVs right here. And that will be both turrets completely out. It's exactly what we wanted. So now we are going to jump out of here. There you can see, already gone. And we're going to go already round to the other side of the base and clear out the turrets on the other side at the same time. And as I said, you can use 3 HVs just to show you the 2 different ways you can do this. I mean, technically it's cheaper. Technically it is cheaper to use one instant rocket on each, using 2 in total, than to use 3 It's not, let's be honest, but it just sounds good. Just listen to him burn. Okay, I deserve that. Listen to him though. This is not good. Okay, so now that's been sorted out, we're going to go back around to this side. Personal preference, I just prefer doing it from this side. We're going to jump up here, and jump up. We're going to lean around back into the compound, and we're going to start booming right into this area right here. We're going to try and do as much damage to the first and second floor as we can. Reason being, there's little to no loot on the 3rd floor above, so we're not going to put any of our efforts there. We're going to aim straight here instead. So let's get the rockets going. Okay, I'll fire from the rockets. I'm of course going to quickly go and grab these boxes down here. Of course, it's probably a great time to then melee out the beds so you don't have them respawning. 37. Yep, I'm not going to shoot any more rockets into that. Perfect. Probably a good time to talk about the gun I'm using. This is actually the Bombshell AK. Very similar to the Bombshell Tommy that's currently in the market. But I'm not using a Tommy for this raid. Absolutely ridiculous not doing that. Right, here we go. And we're going to quickly grab these boxes. I'm actually going to go a little bit higher. Put down a platform for me to stand on. Make it a bit easier. No, I can't. That's fine. Didn't want to anyway. Perfect. Grab you. Get us off. Get that there. Jump around and just grab the boxes instead. Of course, make sure we hit these out. Can't get your boxes. we go. It's 11. Grab you. Anything in you? No. Cool. Now you're probably thinking, why don't you just go through the floor? Obviously, this is sheet metal. Well, it might be sheet metal on here. The person you're going for might actually upgrade the flooring, so don't worry too much about that. But also, I'm going to go through here. This is actually going to damage this area as well. So I'll see how low that gets this. You can go through that way, but I also want to try and give you guys as many different options as I possibly can. So again, getting outside, trying to get somewhere nice and safe. Should do. We're trying to hit this door anyway. Back up, and then obviously just exploit out the door. Perfect. Turret is still not happy with me. Okay, absolutely no problem. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go straight through these doors right here. So 3 rocket straight in there. Perfect. And now, of course, the splash damage, there was no door on this, I don't think. Bit bizarre, but there we go. If there is, you're going to be shooting this out anyway, so don't worry too much about this. Perfect. And then, of course, we have down here for this, I'm just going to 1C4. Now that's gone, it's just 1 rocket straight up. Lovely. Now we've done so, we can grab these boxes. There will be 3 boxes down here. Grab those. Of course, we now have these. Lovely stuff. Let's find a way out. Okie dokie. Now this is the way down to the core. Because this is all being extremely lucky, we managed to get to this side of the base, and we know which way we're going down here. You can obviously work this out if you have enough time, or we were lucky on this first attempt. So now we do want to get into the core. As I said before, I could just go straight through the foundation. The foundations of this are sheet metal. It would make the sense to go this way, but I just want you guys to understand that if there is high qual, you will need to, of course, just go through these tiles right here, which, now that I come to think of it, I think I'm just going to do. I don't really want to be trying to go through too many different ways, so let's just go straight through here. Of course, C4 is the best way. Throw 6 if I can. I'm going to throw 5 because I'm a pussy. $213. I think I'm going to rocket and explode that out. 75 love. I don't think this gun gets enough love as it should do. I mean, look at that. Look at the sight. That's a gorgeous sight. 61. And there we have the tier 3. Beautiful. Now, as I was saying before, I could have gone through the foundation. Of course, this is a wraparound, so if I'd gone through that, that's what this is the wraparound. This is where it would have eventually led me, but I have to go through another garage door. This is the bunker, so you can see right here. So you go down here, bunker, 2 garage doors to this point. So instead, I'm just going to grab these. Yes, a little bit more expensive, but like I said, I want to give you guys, just in case. So this is sort of how it goes. So now I'm going to do is just go straight through to the TC room. So 1C4, and we'll get the rocket ready. And here we are in the TC room. So quickly grabbing up all these boxes. Of course, there's no boxes here on the top because that's how the bunker works. And as you can see, this is all the loot I've been able to get. I've been able to get 33 of the I think it's 58 boxes in the space, if memory stands. 58, so we're over halfway, and this is the boom that we've been able to use to get to this point. So really, really good. And of course, there's still some what's classified as easy pickings in the space we've not been able to get to just yet. Cool. So now we are going to want to try and grab the rest of the boxes we've not been able to get to yet. So we're going to do that as quickly as we can. So we're going to quickly ladder around this base, and of course you can see those boxes. Very, very easy pickings. As I mentioned earlier when I was doing the eco raid, these you can grab pretty easily. We will need to check out those turrets in a minute, but for now, just not on my priorities at the minute. We will get round to those though. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. So we'll chuck a ladder here. Jump away around. Do the exact same on this side. Oh, that was close. Let's take this bad boy out. It causes some trouble. And of course, grab these boxes. So again, I know I said that was the explosives I used to get those boxes so far, to get 33 boxes. You can then go around and pick up the rest, and again, that was the explosives that I used. So now what we want to do is we're going to go into the shooting floor, and we're going to want to try and grab the bunkers that are in there that we've not been able to get access to yet. And the best way we can do that is by first taking out these turrets right up here. So get yourself a nice comfortable position. I'm going to go over here. Find a better place than that. I think we're in a good place actually. This is pretty fine. Grab your HVs. Of course, you can use Incen as I did earlier, and just take out the turrets. So aim right above where it's going to be. So that's the center of that tile. So just go to the left of it. Try and take it out from there. That is the first one gone. Perfect. Grab our ladders. We can get up here very easily. So we'll go around to where we had that opening. Right here. And we are now up exactly where we want. Oh, that's not very good, is he? Okay. Now, I did mention this to my stream the other day. The cheapest way to get rid of a chain link fence? One satchel. I'm going to take that out. Hopefully this blows up. I'm not going to grab that. Perfect. And then we're just going to HV out that turret from here. I've got a better angle now. Oh yeah, that took a while, didn't it? Okay. Now we're going to loop ourselves back around. Now these are where the bunkers are at. Found the best way to take it out, and also to get the last two boxes inside the sort of the core of the base, if that's what you want to call it, not going out to the outers or anything. Let's go straight through here, so we'll get a nice angle here. This is where the last two boxes are, so we'll grab those. And then I found you want to melee out these beds. Get these out. Of course, you want to be doing this as you go throughout the base anyway. And we're going to A-rocket right here. Doing so is going to splash both bunkers at the same time. If these are high qual, your best bet is to then eventually just hit them on the outside. That's going to be your best bet. But for me, I want to try and get both these at the same time. So I'm going to A-rocket right here. In fact, I should hit these rugs out. So it's a bit easier to see. Right here. That's where you want to hit. Don't worry about this happening. You can still aim for the top of that wall frame. It will still do the same damage. That should open both of them up. Lovely. Now, we're just going to give ourselves a nice platform to walk on. It says, it won't let me build at the minute. That's fine. Quickly grab the boxes that are in here. Should be 3 boxes on this side. What? Let's do that there. Cool. There we go. Already amassing quite a good amount of loot. We've already got 45 boxes. So there's really not a lot left we've got to try and get access to. Now we're going to want to go out this side. Of course, we're going to try and just grab all the little things we've not been able to get access to. You've got to remember, we've not even gone and grabbed the this from the other side of the base. And I'll show you how I'm going to do it on the other side. Run through, grab this box. Then I'm going to run through to the other side of the base. Now, if that hadn't happened earlier with destroying the bedroom, this is the way that I have found is the best way. And that is to hit both doors to the outer area and to the inner area at the same time. I'll show you exactly what I mean. Put triangle down to get a good view from up here. I'm just going to shoot straight down, hit both the doors. Does mean this opens up for me, and these are a little bit lower. I can use a little bit less explosives. Grab this box, this one, and then of course this box on the other side. Look at that. We've now got 49 boxes. There's really not too many left, so let's try and find them, get them as quickly as we can. Ooh. Cool. Grab our ladders again. Honestly, I've never used so many ladders as I have used on this base. Genuinely phenomenal. Genuinely. It's fantastic when you really think about it. Oh, so what? Let's melee this out. Melee it out. Cool. Bit of lag there. You'll love to see it. Not like this is an optimized game or anything. Come on. And now we will want to go straight through this door. Of course, melee that out as well. And from here, we're gonna... Now this is either an oil refinery or it's some boxes. Of course, this is where we want to go to as well. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and hit as much splash right here to get most of the damage on this, and try and get some on here as well. So that is what I'm going to be trying to do. In case you're wondering why I'm doing it a certain way, this is what I find works best for me. So at least 2 triangles away. Learn from my mistakes, please. Damage. Definitely damage. Perfect. Let's get a slightly better angle there. Move back here. Opens this up. Gets us access to the vending machine. Perfect. And we have... This is at 3 foot. How has this taken more damage than this? Oh, I don't even know. You know what? Yeah, I'll do. Oh, at this point. It's the uncertainty, you know, that's why it's so cool, is that it's not symmetrical and there's definitely loot for these, because there's this on the other side of the base. There we have it. Okay, cool. Okay, that saved us a bit of boom. 52. Now we just need to grab them on the side of the base as well. A bit further away this time. Of course, we now know there's nothing behind this, so I don't need to worry about anything on that. I'm just going to 8x blow and then rocket this. Boom. There we go. Managed to get that one. Okay, so I did have to do a bit of checking there, because I can't find where the rest of this boom is, and the rest of the boxes are, and they are actually on the other side of this door, right here. So the reason I didn't think they were down there is because these boxes on this build, they just sort of destroyed themselves. So we're going to run down there and grab them. This is the bunker itself, and here's where the last 3 boxes are normally kept. Lovely. There you have it. That is all the boxes I think that I'm able to find in this base, and here is overall all the boom I used to get here. Very expensive when you think about it. And I love this little box. I love it. This is what it cost me to raid this base. Honestly, That's amazing. Look at that. 36 rockets, 10 C4, 12 HVs, and just over a stack of X-Blur. Could only fit in it. One stack in there, but still proves the point. An outstanding base. I love it. It was great. Honestly, so much stuff has been put to good work here. So no, this is a fantastic base. So, what's your thoughts? Do you think there was a cheaper way? Do you think there's a better way I could have done this? Of course, I didn't bother taking over the externals. In there, at the moment, it's just batteries. That could obviously be different. But from what I've seen the base, this is what I've been able to see so far. So, what's your thoughts? What do you think? Is there a better way I could have done this? Let me know down below. Okay, so after all that, I am happy to put this base, the Carver, as an A tier base. Honestly, it's got so many nice features to it. It's a pain in the arse to raid fully. And, you know, I think that would be even worse to raid in an online raid. So, phenomenal base, definitely up there. Looking forward to next time.